morning, everybody. It is 6:24 a.m. October 4th, Wednesday. Just now getting to my computer, start charting up. Right now I'm looking at QQQ, which is the NASDAQ ETF. First thing I see immediately is this daily demand zone that caused this break of structure here. So I'm actually gonna make this line black. And then what I'm also going to do is mark yesterday's high and yesterday's low. Yesterday's low was actually in a one-hour demand zone. In a one-hour demand zone. Impulse move up, leaves behind demand. As you can see, we're hovering here at 355.95. So already bounced off that. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and delete these. But right now, at this time, I am pretty bullish. But we are hovering in this supply zone here. So, this on the 15-minute. Impulse move down, leaves behind supply. It is 6:26. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the options chain. I'm also gonna go ahead and mark this midway point. Of this supply zone. So it was 5-minute. It goes a nice target if I do happen to take calls. Here we got a 5-minute supply. It is 6:27 a.m. I'm gonna go ahead and make this purple. I am possibly gonna look at calls above 356.53 and possibly look for puts where it's actually hovering now. First put target would be here. So as you can see, I don't really have a bias on either way. I'm just gonna wait for price action to play out. Gonna pull up the options chain. Look at QQQ. Got some 2-day contracts here. And I'm gonna look at, all depends. may look at puts under here. So it looks like we're having some good momentum to the upside. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some calls. So I now am in calls. Currently up 3%. Gonna shoot for 1-to-1 on my first target. And then my next target would be there, or a 2-1. As you can see, we're moving up. Got some good momentum to the upside. So now I'm looking at this 30-second time frame. Go back to the 1 minute, to the 5 minute. So we do have this liquidity sitting here. Once you're in the trade, you should be stress-free. I've already done all the charting. I mean, once you decided to go in, you're in. $0.10 more to the first target. Alright, gonna go ahead and sell half my position. First target's hit. 1-to-1. I'm just gonna shoot for there for my next one. Currently at 10%. I'm also gonna change my stop to there. You want to adjust your stop once you get to your first target so you don't lose any good profit that you've gotten, from your first set of contracts that you sold. Currently up $20 per contract. Currently up $22, $24 per contract. I'm gonna go ahead and sell a little bit more. I still got my runner. As you can see, we're still pushing up. Literally, just did about an average of $23 per contract on what I did sell. I still got like a third of my position going. I bought 10 contracts on this. I've already sold 7. So I just got 3 contracts running now. Already up. I'm already up. Currently about $200 in the matter of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So literally in 5 minutes, just made $200. There goes that target hit. I'll just sell one more. Leave 2. All right. Currently up 215. I really don't care about the rest of the position, even if it comes back down to here, whatever. But we also have this tiny fair value gap. And a fair value gap is something, we could dive deeper into later. But it's literally just this space between this candle and this candle, just because these wicks don't meet each other. So I had this target of the top of this 15-minute supply. So that is why I targeted that. But everything works in levels. We had this was the closest supply zone on the 15-minute chart where it opened, right? I didn't need to necessarily mark this one up because I'm just keeping it in mind and I'm targeting that because we can't worry about this supply zone or this supply zone until we break this supply zone. And as you've seen, we started moving with momentum right at open. We have nothing but upside candles here. Mine are yellow, yours might be green, or you may have seen green on the internet or YouTube when you've seen videos on stocks. So as you can see, this trend is risk-free now. It is up $1.16 in my favor. Currently up $50 per contract. I am up $320 now. We are pushing higher. I'm gonna go ahead and sell one more. So I'm up $60 per contract now. All right. So I've just got one contract running now. This is very, very good. See how I didn't even have a bias? I didn't say, oh, it has to come down because we've been super bearish on the higher time frame. Oh, we have to go up because, this and that happened. No, it was just, let's wait to see what happens at open. I have what I need charted up, and we're just gonna move forward on what we see happen within those first minutes or two. I had this high marked, I had this low marked. Um, yeah, and the thing about trading is just being patient. Um, you pretty much just sit back and wait most of the time. Um, and if you don't have patience, that will destroy you. A lot of people look at trading like it is gambling. Um, and I can't even lie to you, a lot of people do treat it like gambling. If you don't follow a strategy and follow a set of rules, meaning I need to see this, 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 and that just to make an entry, um, and measure your risk. What are you willing to risk before you even get in the trade? Um, you want to have that mental stop loss if you're not setting it in your broker. Um, so we also have this demand zone here. This will definitely be my only trade for the day. When this type of price action happens and you get in right here, just like I did, right near the bottom, you really can't ask for more than that. Yes, some people want, oh, I need to have a $4 move. I need to have a $3 move. No, like, if you can be consistent and you could get a bunch of base hits, then you're gonna do very well. You're gonna profit. You don't have to try to become a millionaire overnight. It's a process, and there is a reason why only 10% of all traders are actually profitable. This game is about discipline. This game is not about just rapid firing and buying options or buying stocks just because you believe it's going up or down. So, and just rapid firing. Don't be the rapid fire guy. So we're actually looking like we might break this. Like I said, we're now breaking that 1 minute demand. We're gonna go ahead and take that away. If we break this fair value gap, that'd be a place I would look to sell. As you can see as well, and like I've said in my previous video, you want to sell calls as you're going up. When you are buying calls, you are saying or betting pretty much that the commodity, the stock, is going to go up. When you are buying puts, you are pretty much betting that it is going down. That is not what we did here today. But that option was on the table. And I would have simply targeted this demand zone. Because why? The reason why is because today we gapped up and we opened up at 355.77. Yesterday we closed at 354.89. So nearly a buck was the gap, and this here would be called an imbalance, right? So when we had that first minute candle opened, I went ahead and marked the low of that candle, and I went ahead and marked the high of that candle. As you can see as well, we absolutely crushed and blasted through this middle area that I have marked on this 15-minute supply zone, right? And we were really just slicing through this 5-minute supply, which is the reason why you see me enter calls in a supply zone, because ideally you want to take puts out of supply zones and you want to take calls out of demand zones. But it's not always price is not always going to come and fill this gap, right? So I identified the momentum, had a I identified the momentum, place my stop loss. So I had a 60-cent stop loss. I ideally don't like to go bigger than, say, like a 60-cent stop loss. Yeah, so we're still just messing around here. Like I said, we got this fair value gap here. I'm not panicking right now. Once you get to know what you trade, it should become less scary if you were ever scared. But these are literally just bars being printed on a screen. There's no reason to be afraid. And if you are afraid, just go lighter. They have really cheap contracts that you can buy out of the money. Today I bought 356 strikes, which was already in the money. That's what I just decided to rock with. Yeah, but you see my entry right here. Literally called it as I did it, and we pretty much had nothing but insane momentum to the upside. We had this tiny red candle here. Well, black candle, which would normally be a downside red candle, right? So what we have here now is we've got this supply up here. We now have this 1 minute supply. Why is that? Impulse move. Oop. Impulse move down, leaves behind supply, right? Trading does not have to be complicated. Keep it simple. I'll just get rid of this now. So also with this, when this happened, what I was looking at as, more confirmation for the play is that, okay, we did have this liquidity here, right? And it, it absolutely could have grabbed this liquidity and just shot back down. But it gave me a lot of confidence to hold the play because we closed above this liquidity. Liquidities are just pretty much significant highs, equal highs, trendline liquidity, things like that. So as you can see, we're pushing up here. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this last one. I don't care what happens. All right, I am fully out. That was how many minutes? 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, 6:30, 6:31 to 6:48. So in 17 minutes, I just made $350. Once again, if you're not trading, I would highly recommend looking into trading. This is not something that you do learn overnight. It does take experience, and it takes really having a passion for it. I've been through a lot of frustration on this road, learning to do what I know how to do and doing it with confidence. But if you're willing to stick it out, you will eventually learn it. I'm going to continue dropping these type of videos. So here, let me put this to the side. I will continue dropping these types of videos so people just like me can learn. I do have a full-time job. I do HVAC and refrigeration for the union, and that has been a beautiful source of income to pursue my dreams with trading. So as you see, we're pushing down from that supply zone, that 1 minute supply. So this is why reading price action is key. And we also have like this, we also have this perfect double top here, right? double tops are just like equal highs. And that is literally what we have here. When you have an upside candle, which mine are yellow, yours might be green. The close is the top of this block. The wick is just indicating how high it is went up. So I just got $1.31 move pretty much to the upside, and you can see the highest it went is $1.44. So the full potential of the trade, to be exact, was $1.44. We got $1.31 out of it. That's phenomenal. You're never or rarely ever gonna get it perfect, right? Like, you're not gonna exit right at the top and get in right at the bottom. It's just not gonna happen. And as you can see, we're pushing lower. Like I said, we're looking like we're gonna blast through this fair value gap. I don't even care what happens because I'm out of the trade. I was literally exposed to the market for 17 minutes, and this is the reason why I like to scout. It happens very fast. I want my money fast, and I want to get out of the market and go continue with my day. Whether that's going back to sleep because it's still so early. It is 6:51 a.m. and I just made $350. Most people are not even up yet. I know that for a fact. like come on now. If you have a job, fuel your dreams. You do not have to be a superstar athlete or a rapper or a whatever other profession is out there. You can do this. This is definitely not for everybody, but if you're liking seeing what I'm doing, making money this quickly early in the morning before most people even get up, I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even washed my face yet. I just went straight to the computer. I got here at 6:24 a.m. I believe. I think that's what I said at the beginning of the video. Literally spent six minutes charting, and boom, $350. So I got a couple things I'm working on to help new traders as well. I'm gonna continue staying consistent and dropping these videos for you guys so they could, really help you guys. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. That was a perfect entry and perfect exit. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Like I said, I don't want to make it too long, and I hope you guys learned something. I'll see you guys next time.